Girl, guess what?
What now?
We're talking real life, the mess, the magic,
And everything in between. My name is Belinda.
and I'm Molly.
And this is Girl Guess What?
The podcast where the group chat goes public.
So grab your iced coffee.
And let's do this.
Hi.
How's your morning been?
Morning's been good. Morning's been good.
Did you wake up at 5 a.m?
No. And I never will.
No?
Unless I have to, catch a plane.
I was going to say. But that is different.
Very different. But no. I don't wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I'll be real with you.
If you have an alarm on at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You know you've got to get up for something, like a flight.
Oh.
Do you actually manage to get to sleep? Because I don't. I'm tossing and turning, preempting that alarm every 30 minutes because I'm scared it's either not going to go off or I'm going to sleep through it.
Sometimes I do, but I don't get a lot of sleep. I probably squeeze in 2 hours and then that's it. And then I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. if I have to wake up at 4 a.m. But as soon as that alarm hits, I don't need to snooze it. I'm out of bed. Because we're talking about holidays here. If we gotta go somewhere on holiday, we gotta catch a plane, then I'm up from the first ring of that alarm. If it's any other stuff, I do tend to snooze. Press the word snooze. And I'll just wake up in 10 minutes.
We need to book a holiday.
We do need to book a holiday.
Let's go to Marbella.
Let's do it. Do you know what? I don't really go to places like Ibiza or Marbella because I feel like they're only just parties, and I want to have a little bit of both of quietness and then also party as well. And I feel like everyone there is 19 or 18, whenever, from what I've been told anyway. So I was I feel like I'll just stick out like a sore thumb because I'm getting older.
So the unfiltered truth about that girl.
Yeah, let's talk about that girl because I'm pretty sure everyone has seen that girl who wakes up at 5 a.m. in the morning, goes to the gym, goes walk around the neighborhood and maybe do a mile, maybe drink a celery juice. I don't know. We're talking about that girl. Let's talk about that girl.
Who is that girl? I mean, we're talking about
that girl who seems to somehow have her life together.
Yeah. She's journaling. Every morning and nighttime.
Yeah.
She is, like you said, the celery juice. I mean, I've never heard of celery juice before.
Oh my goodness, I've seen all the juices out there. I've seen the carrot juices, celery juice. There's some smoothies out there, like berry smoothies.
I drink matcha, and am I that girl?
You are that girl because you got that matcha.
Yes. So the unfiltered truth. Morning routines versus reality.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am constantly seeing people all over social media with their morning routines. The 5 a.m. wake-up call, the 8-step skin routine, the journaling, the workouts, the Pilates, the juices, the breakfast, the shower, the get ready, full glam.
They glamorize. Look, okay.
Is that real life?
Oh, I'm going to say it, babes. It's not. Sorry. I feel like I'm bursting a lot of bubbles for people. Look, okay. I don't want to say that it's bad to have all that. If you're that type of person naturally, good on you.
Yeah.
I feel like anyone who manages to have breakfast in the morning, in my head, you really have your life together. Just any time in the morning if you're able to do that. But for me, I just feel like I tried to be that girl. I tried to wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning. I tried to journal. I tried to do all of that. But then I realized it's it doesn't fit me. I'm not really functional at that time. I'm in such a bad mood. Why am I putting myself to do that, sorry. And I'm just some of these girls, I was are you actually like that? Or are you just doing it for the aesthetic of it?
Yeah. Is it actually them, or are they just doing it for social media?
Yeah.
And I'm if social media wasn't a thing, if you wasn't filming your a day in the life, get ready with me for your TikTok, for your followers, would you actually still be waking up at 5 a.m. and doing all that faff? Or would you just be literally crawling down to the coffee machine and going out the back for a fag? Because I guarantee a lot of people that you see on your TikTok would not be doing that morning routine from 5 a.m. until 9 a.m. if it wasn't because of social media.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I feel like a lot of these lifestyle influencers, can you imagine them filming themselves sleeping and then
No.
filming themselves
No.
getting up. Does
No.
it not make you cringe?
I think this.
And then they got to go back to the camera and like press stop, or like does that not make? Isn't that? Imagine if a guy did that. That is such an ick. I'm sorry.
No,
I've literally unlocked a whole new ick for myself now.
Wait, is the camera just rolling all night? No,
No, that will take up a lot of storage. Just sorry.
But okay, right. I have filmed content before where they have specifically asked for like morning routines.
That's fine.
So, you know, I do have to get into my pajamas and under the duvet.
That's
get
fine.
back into bed.
That's fine if a brand is asking you to do that, because they ask something very specific. But as if you are taking your own initiative to do that,
So-
I'm not gonna lie, I've done it before, but I've not done that ever since now. I was like,
Okay.
that's enough.
So is this what happens? Okay, like, I need to know the real truths behind this. Okay, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. wake up call, a morning in the life of me. Influencer, lifestyle influencer. Are they waking up at 4:55 to go and press record to be back in bed and pretend that they've woken up at 5 a.m. while the alarm goes off? Is that actually is that what happens?
I mean,
Or are they just, is there a time, like, I don't know. How do they do it?
I have no freaking clue.
I would love to know.
I'm pretty sure, I mean, there's no other way of doing it. They're not gonna leave the camera rolling up until like 5 a.m.
So these people are waking up at 4:55
most
to
likely
press record on their phone
Press- Oh my God.
to record them waking up.
Yeah. But
Authentically.
there's no authentically with the
I'm like-
quote authentically, and this is the problem that we have with these it girls. Like I said, like if you naturally do that anyway in your day-to-day life but you don't record, that's fine. Like you really have your shit together. I'm proud of you. Well done. Go and do that. But if you're not like that person, you just want to achieve that kind of lifestyle because you want to present yourself as that person even though you're not that person, that is like, that's bad. Like I don't know how else to really put it, like, because that's you're not being your authentic self.
True self.
No, because what I've learned recently, I don't know if you heard, actually there was a little talk or something, or TED talk or somewhere have heard somewhere, like you don't need to be that girl. You don't need to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning to be that girl. You can wake up at like 9, 8 in the morning and still be that girl and still do that morning routine, still get your shit together, still having a productive day. You don't have to be like part of the 5 a.m. club.
That 5 a.m. club. Don't get me wrong, I do understand there is no better feeling than waking up before the world. Like when you feel like you've had a head start to the day and you're ahead of all the other people who are still asleep in bed and you're productive. I do understand that is a great feeling.
Yeah,
Last
I get that.
week we were travelling back from France and our boat was at 6:30. So we woke up at 5. But obviously France is an hour ahead. So by the time we got back it was an hour earlier.
Yeah.
So we got back at like 10 to 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I felt like, oh my goodness, I'm going to have a productive day. I've already answered emails on the boat. You know, I'm going to have a productive day. And that felt good. Like, that did feel good. But exactly like you just said, I don't know whether all of these influencers are actually being their true self or they are just doing it for the camera.
Yeah.
Like, why do they feel the need to record the 5 a.m. club every morning?
I think, well, my theory is they just want to live that aesthetic life, because we all know that aesthetic it girl life. There's nothing wrong with wanting to achieve that without the cameras. Like, you know, like you said, like if you naturally wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, you got your emails, you got all of this, and it's only 10, then you feel like oh my goodness, I have the whole entire day to be productive.
Smashed the day.
That's completely fine. Like, because you didn't plan this. Do you know what I mean? Like you had to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning to catch that boat to get back home from France and all that. So that's all fine. And then you happen to find that, oh my goodness, this is actually really, really good. I'm going to try and continue that, which is fine if you want to, like, if you naturally are like that. But if you're not like that,
No.
what are you doing?
But I have just had a thought, actually. Maybe the people who are recording themselves with the 5 a.m. club, maybe they're using the camera as a bit of motivation to actually do it. Like, maybe they haven't got it in them to get up naturally at 5 a.m. Maybe they're not actually that very self-motivated. They almost need the camera as like a bit of encouragement, which I can get, because sometimes if I don't want to do anything, if I have a purpose or a reason that I have to do it for, like filming content,
it will make me do it.
Yeah.
So maybe the camera is almost like that purpose.
Yeah, that's
Like-
another angle to look at it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be that. It could be that. Maybe like it will get you to be that girl.
Like, I want to be in the 5 a.m. club. I'm not going to do it naturally. So if I start recording myself and there's a purpose for me having to get up
Yeah.
to be in the 5 a.m. club, then it'll work.
That's a really good point.
Because it must be a good feeling. Feeling like you've got
Yeah.
all of your jobs done and ticked
Oh, yeah.
before 9 a.m. It must be a good feeling.
Yeah.
What is your morning routine? Your normal
I'm going
morning
to tell you my
routine?
realistic routine, okay? So,
Go for a ride.
as we all know, working as a TikTok presenter, you do get irregular hours. I work a lot of late night shifts. I will sometimes come home at like 10 at night, no, sometimes 11 midnight even
Yeah.
from work. And I don't get to go to bed until like, I can't go to bed until like 1 or 2 in the morning. And it really fucks up with my sleeping pattern. But I do try to at least sleep at midnight if I can. So for me to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning, it does not make sense because I can't function with just 6 or 7 hours of sleep. I'll be real honest with you. I need a lot of rest. So for me, realistically, sometimes I can just wake up naturally without the alarm clock at like 8:30 or 9 in the morning. And then I'd wake up. I'm not gonna lie, I do check my phone, and sometimes I check my phone. Like, I do have a little bit of a phone addiction. I'll be real with you.
I have a big phone addiction.
Yeah.
so-
Sometimes, like, if I know I don't have anything going on in the day and I have the whole day to myself, I have a very slow morning. I can go on my phone for like half an hour to an hour or maybe more. But if I know I have something going on, then obviously I'll try to shorten it. And then I'll just spring out of bed and I'll just do my bed. I do my bed every single morning. Like, I always have to have a neat bed. And that's kind of like a habit that I've grown over time, and I just love that habit of myself. And then I'll just like get up, do my skincare routine, I'll brush my teeth, I'll get into like my clothes that I'm going to be wearing for the rest of the day, and pack my bags if I have something going on and all of that. So my day actually starts around like 8:30 or 9 a.m. in the morning, and that works for me, and I'm still productive. Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I think it's because I do feel like it depends on the jobs that you have. If your job really affects you and your circadian rhythm, have you heard of that?
No.
So the circadian rhythm is like, everyone has a circadian rhythm, and it's your natural body clock.
Okay.
So some people function with less sleep, and they can wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning.
It's funny you say that though, because I feel like sometimes if I've slept in or if I've had a really good 10-hour sleep, I actually feel like I feel more tired than if I've only
really?
slept for 6 hours. Yeah.
Wow. They do say like quality
Yeah.
of sleep is also really important, because let's say if you slept for like 10, 12 hours, but you still feel tired, there could be a quality of sleep. This is what I've listened on a TED talk. Quality of sleep is also really important.
Yeah, there's like REM sleep,
Yeah.
deep sleep.
Yeah.
I want to get one of those rings.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
about this.
Have you not heard the rings?
No, what are they?
Oh, I can't remember what they're called.
We'll look into it. We'll look into it.
And like I was just thinking, do you think this, aesthetic it girl 5 a.m. I feel bad that we're just saying girl, like
Oh yeah, it could be
girl
the guys as
or
well.
boy. Do you think it's harming us, or do you think it's actually useful for us? And I'm like almost worried that the next generation of people are gonna assume like, oh my goodness, like this is what we have to do. Whereas like if I said to my mum, like, if you could have it your way, what time would you wake up every day? She'll be like, oh my god, 10 a.m. every day. Like, please, I would love a light. And probably because they've been through kids, they've
Yeah.
like, had all those 5 a.m. wake up call because of kids, and now people are choosing to do a 5 a.m. wake up call. Do you think it's good for us, or do you think it's actually harming us? Like the way that we should, like the way that we see ourselves, is it good? Is it harming us, or?
I think, honestly, to me, okay, personally, from my point of view, it's harming us, because when I was, when like the whole 5 a.m. club and the whole get ready with me routine was at the height of it, at the peak of it, I would watch all of these constantly, and I would start to compare myself.
Yeah,
and I'll be like, oh my
comparison.
goodness, like all these girls are doing this, and I'm like still in bed at like 10 in the morning or something.
And you really beat yourself up.
You
over
really
that.
beat yourself, and you start comparing yourself, and then you start going against what's actually natural to you. And to me, it was harming my younger self. But now that I've gotten older and I've not like now that I've like care less about
Yeah.
people and care less about, you know, comparing myself, like I don't compare myself as much anymore. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna do what fits me, and if I'm able to get everything done that I need to get done for the day, I'm proud of myself. I don't need to do like the whole journaling at 5 a.m. in the morning, because my brain is not even functioning at 5 a.m. in the morning. What am I going to journal about? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm going to do me. But I feel like all the younger people that are now watching is like, I don't want them to get into their head and be like, oh my God, I need to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I feel like it does more harm than it does inspire. Maybe some people it might inspire, but to me, I feel like it does more harm. Just like how sometimes beauty standards harm you.
Oh my goodness, 100%.
That is a whole other thing.
But like, I feel like the whole influencer world, like, don't get me wrong, there are some really inspiring influencers out there, but there's some toxicness, like that brainwashing the younger generation, and I'm like, I'm scared for our kids.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I'm just like, I really do hope these kids who are, let's face it, they're scrolling on TikTok a lot longer than we are, like as in like they can spend hours on it. For me, I need to learn my limits as well, but in my head as an adult, I know that, and we work in social media as well, we know that anything on social media is not real. So we know whatever we're watching, like it's not real. But then to some of these kids who grew up with social media, they're like, oh, people actually live like that, or like, do you know what, it's like, it's kind of like lying to them.
It is. I remember when I was doing my GCSEs and we were on study leave. And that was just as Instagram had started.
Yeah.
But stories on Instagram weren't a thing. So you didn't know what people were getting up to on their everyday life. Like, you would know if they went on holiday because they would post a picture on holiday with one of those weird multicoloured filters.
Yeah.
Remember the, like,
those ones.
Instagram filters?
Yeah.
But I remember doing my GCSEs and being on study leave, and I would wake up every day at literally like 9, 10, 11 o'clock. And now, if that was me with social media, I would feel so guilty at waking up at that time, because I would be comparing myself to everyone else in the world who has supposedly woken up at 6 a.m. I would have beat myself up over that.
Yeah.
But I was just so, what the days, like, bring them back. You just didn't know what anyone else was doing with their life. No comparison. You were carefree, just in your own little world. I love that, and I agree. I think it is harming the younger generation.
Yeah.
Because they are not able to do what they want to do. They're just going to be comparing themselves to all the influencers out there.
Yeah.
Who are putting all these things in their head.
Yeah.
I just really want to talk about, completely off topic. I don't know why it's just come to my head. I can't even say their names, but just talking about influencers. What are they called? Lulubellas?
Lulubella. Like,
those
what?
little, like...
Labubu.
Labubu!
Oh my goodness me.
They are the ugliest
No,
thing.
boo-boo. No, boo-boo.
They are the ugliest thing I've ever seen. No?
I'm not gonna lie, some like these little dolls that people collect, and I'm like, I don't get it. What do they do?
Do you know what they remind me of?
What?
Furbies. But my Furby used to terrify me. I swear my Furby was real, because if I walked into a room, my Furby would like sense, and she would literally follow me with her eyes.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of little boo-boos. Sorry. Gotta put it out there. I know a lot of people
I never got the hype. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I never got the hype. I don't think that they don't scare me. I can see the cuteness side of it, but
really,
would it be a point to where I want to buy it? No, I don't think I wouldn't want to spend my money on those though.
No.
But I'd be like,
Jellycat's cute.
Jellycat's cute. Yeah.
Boo-boos, no. They're like demons hanging off everyone's bag. I see people walking around London with like 5 of them on the bag. I'm like,
5?
Yeah, like loads of them.
How much do they cost?
Don't know.
Don't care.
Yeah.
We ain't getting it.
Never getting them.
No, ever. I actually want to know what time do you wake up? What's your routine?
Oh my goodness. Okay, it depends whether I'm on my own or with my boyfriend.
Okay.
My boyfriend is such an early riser. I mean, I'm jealous of people who get up and go straight into like exercise, Pilates, yoga. I don't do that.
I don't do that.
I don't do that. When I was in like a 9 to 5, I used to, because I wanted to get everything done before I was in the office.
Yeah.
But don't do that.
Yeah.
And also I'm really bad at like having breakfast. Like I never ever
Neither
ever
do
make
I.
breakfast.
I would have tea because, you know, I love a good tea. Sometimes maybe matcha if I'm feeling fancy, but I'm not a breakfast person. That's why I always say to like people who really have breakfast in the morning really do have their shit together. Like, because I really don't.
I love how you're saying that though, even though breakfast is just like
It's such a simple
a necessity. It's
I
like,
know, but I'm like, I don't have my shit
it's
together.
just food.
I know.
Like you're eating, you have your life together.
Yeah, like you really have your life together because I don't eat. Well, I mean, I do eat, but I don't eat in the morning. And it's so bad, and I feel like I need to start doing that. But I feel like, do you know what? If you want to feel like that girl, you don't have to get up at 4 in the morning. Personally, in my opinion, you don't have to do exactly what the influencers are doing. If your idea of being that girl, you can wake up at a natural time that's more natural to you, and just adding in a few like healthy habits, like going for a walk in the morning, or like maybe just like even just journaling at like, I don't know, 12 in the afternoon, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Or meditating or whatever it is, as long as you have like that healthy routine to yourself,
Of course.
and it works for you and you're able to function and get shit done in your own terms, in your own way, you are that girl. You don't have to wake up at 5 or 4 in the morning, because that girl that you're watching in, like as an influencer, she could just be like doing it just for like I don't know a couple of minutes, and then she's like, oh well, that's it, I'm gonna go back to bed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. This is what I'm thinking. Maybe
Yeah.
like they get home. Well, not go home because they probably haven't been anywhere. But you know, as soon as the cameras are off, they're back in bed.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? They could just literally be watching the TV for the next couple of hours, and
It's
you won't know.
lies.
Do you think social media has affected the way that we look at a productive day or like a perfect day?
Yes.
Yeah?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like sometimes I could be so productive. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love watching a day in the life with me vlog.
Yeah.
But also, guys, if you're gonna do one, show the fucking real side as
Yeah.
well.
Stop lying.
Like, show me the days that you are just in your dressing gown on the sofa, because it
Yes.
will make me feel a lot better. Are
Yeah.
you actually really being productive from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m.? I don't think so.
Yeah. No, unless you're running for the airport, I don't believe you.
Be
But
real.
yeah, be real. Oh, be real. Got to be real.
Love it.
Love that. Love that for us. And that's it on the episode of Girl, Guess What? Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Don't forget to follow us on TikTok and Instagram for all the chaos in between the episodes.
And we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye bye.